Spun by Sports Illustrated. I know a bullshit article when I read one. NFL World reacts to unfortunate Herschel Walker update. My phone's just suggested this to me, right? It's probably because my mom was just talking to me about Herschel Walker in the other room. I'm from California. Whatever. But I'm like, okay, Herschel Walker, I'll read this, right? I'll put my face over Herschel Walker. In this screenshot from the RNC's live stream of the 2020 Republican National Convention, former NFL athlete Herschel Walker addresses the virtual convention on August 24th, 2020. Blah, 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 blah. That's just about the picture. Of course, article, first thing they try to do is like sell you something. Alright? Get you click on something. If you're a supporter of Herschel Walker's U.S. Senate campaign, you might want to look away. It's just right from the get-go. Like, what? You might want to look away? Actually, if you're a supporter, you might want to read if they got some decent information. What are you trying to say? It sounds like you're saying you might want to not just look away, walk away. Let's say, like, just like, where's this going? According to a report. Okay, which report? Maybe they'll get back to that. Walker is significantly trailing his opponent, Raphael Warnock, in the campaign funds area. Who cares? So I thought it was gonna say is trailing his opponents and being who's in the lead, right, for who's winning the election. But no, it's just who has more money, of course. Okay, this could come into play with Walker and Warnock heading for a runoff in December. Ooh, scary. Warnock, who is trying to defend his seat in a tight race, had just over $29 million on hand as of November 16th. Walker, a former NFL player and favorite of ex-President Donald Trump, had over $9.8 million on hand heading into the final weeks of the election, CNBC reported. So what you're telling me is it's neck to neck, and you had three times as much. You got almost three times as much money in your the income, or you're trying to defend your seat. Wow, it's not looking good. Weird. I wonder if all this money you got paid to make this piece of shit article I'm reading. The filings show fundraising data for each candidate from October 20th to days before the midterm elections through November 16th. Warnock's campaign raised $52 million during that time period, compared with Walker's nearly $21 million, records show. 246. Oh, it sounds like okay. Actually, I'm happy I read this. Because if you do the math, before he had Warnock had three times as much, right? Now he doesn't have three times as much. Walker's catching up with him. Looks like he only has probably 2.3 times as much. 2.4 maybe. So it sounds like it's good for, actually, this is great for Herschel Walker people to read. It looks like that's the end of it, or my phone. Yeah, dude, you're running against Herschel Walker, bro. The football player, the superstar football player, and he says, like, he does say funny, weird shit, dude. It's like Joe Biden, but he's Republican. Get over it. Just let him win. It was great. Or let him not win. I don't really know. I just think the article's kind of fucking sucked. It was bullshit.